Hello, 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 brothers. Peace be upon you all. I pray you guys are doing well. Okay, it's another day of no porn November. Day 8. 8 days gone this month, man. Hope everyone is making progress, moving forward. The thing is, we've made the best decision, man. We cannot second guess the decision to be free and clean from PMO, from pornography, from the masturbation thing, to leave all of it behind us, It honestly is the best decision. When you hear people's stories in this community, man, you're like, wow, that is touching. It gets to you. It pulls at the heartstrings, man. People have been through a great deal because of this stuff, And the outside world, they look at it, they think, oh, this is some joke. These are just memes. No, all these memes and stuff that they keep making fun of us, saying, oh, what, you think you're going to levitate after 30 days or whatever it is? They don't take it seriously. They don't believe it's an addiction. They think, oh, this is what everybody does. Bro, you're going to get prostate cancer, man. Why? All the things that they say to us, They don't understand what this has done to our lives. But honestly, quitting is the best decision ever. Quitting, committing to that change, sticking to that commitment. The impact that it's going to have on your life in the future after just 1 year of freedom. Man, I really want to I'm going to taste 1 year of freedom. God willing, I'm going to get there. 1 year, 2 years, keep going, The life changes that you see in people after 1 year. It's like, wow. I'm telling you, the best time to quit is now. It's not tomorrow. It's not next week. It's not, let me start, January is coming up, man. I've relapsed this month already. So I'm really looking forward to January 1st, 2021. No new year, new me. We've done that so many times. We know the end result. The best time to start is now. It is now. So when January comes around, you've got over 50 days of freedom in your new life. You've already started rebooting. You've already started making changes. You've already started with the positive habits and everything that are going to get you moving forward. Don't postpone it. Do not put it off. There's no such thing as tomorrow. I will tell you, because I have been trying to quit for a long time, a really long time. I don't even want to look. I don't want to calculate how many relapses there have been. I do not want to do that. In 14 years of trying to quit, I don't want to think about that. But there's so many times when I said, it's just 1 day. I'm quitting for the rest of my life anyway. So, I'll just finish up this session tonight. And yeah. There's no such thing as tomorrow. There's no such thing as one last time. I did the one last time thing hundreds of times. There's no such thing, Remember, we have to be committed. Commitment, that means we're cutting off everything that isn't going to lead us to our purpose, that is taking away from our goal. We cut it off. We're committed. I am here to do this day in, day out. No. Of course we're going to experience challenges. Of course there's going to be moments when we're stressed, when we're tired, when we're worried, when we're upset, angry, frustrated, depressed, anxious, and you're going to feel like, right now I'm feeling like loading up that browser again. I'm feeling like going back on, those videos, those images, those audio clips, it's not going to help us. It has never helped us. Stay committed. Honestly, we made the best decision. Quitting was the best decision. Escaping, because we're not even making a sacrifice. We're not giving anything up. We're escaping. We're leaving behind poison. Ask yourself. Just ask yourself, what can I gain from PMO? What has pornography and masturbation ever brought me in my life? One of the main things that you see people talking about is, I was stressed, so I relapsed. I've done that so many times. And it makes no sense whatsoever. because I always felt more stressed afterward. And then like the dark thoughts would start coming to my mind again, like, oh man, Forerunner, you just relapsed again. You just relapsed again, man. When are you ever going to keep your word? You keep doing this to yourself. You keep saying, yeah, I'm going to quit. And then you go a few days, something stressful happens, and you relapse. And you come back here again. And then you cry about it. And then you moan and like, oh, what am I doing? What is so wrong with me? What's wrong with my life? And guess what? The relapse cycle continues because I'm feeling miserable again. So I want to run from those emotions that were caused by the relapse. What do we ever gain? What do we ever gain from doing PMO? Nothing. There is no benefit in it whatsoever. There's no joy. There's no peace. There's no happiness. It doesn't relieve stress. It never does. It never does. I mean, the thing is, right? Part of the problem is our brains are not working at full capacity. So when normal, non-addicted people have the chemicals released in the right balance to help them deal with stress, to help them, the stress hormone cortisol, to help them release that, to reduce its concentration, so they will naturally be able to deal with stress. Well, us is like, I'm stressed. What do I do with this? This is painful. This is a miserable situation. PMO. Yeah, let me go back to PMO. And then after the PMO, we're more stressed. Like, man, what on earth have I done? It's like, oh yeah, let me do more PMO. And then the cycle continues. We never gain anything from this, man. Just look back at your life. Look at all of the different things that have happened to you as a result of being here, doing the pornography thing, of doing the masturbation thing, what it's done to your thoughts, how more anxious it's made you, the depression that it's caused, the sadness, the things that you wanted to achieve when you were a child, when you were young, and then you haven't done them because so much of your energy has been wasted on this. It's sad, man. It's sad, but look forward to your future. Just imagine you don't even have to go that far. 1 year from now, 5 years from now, you look forward to the future and you're like, wow. When you're free, when you're clean, when you've stuck to that commitment every day, when you've stuck to it, when you've gone through it, when you've fought through the challenges, when you've made that growth, when you've made those consistent daily changes in your life, you've got those habits going for you. It's a beautiful future, man. Thing is, no one wants to be here in the future. No one wants to be addicted in the future. You want to be like, nah, that's me in the past. I don't do PMO anymore. You don't want to say, oh, I'm on this. No, I don't do that anymore, That's part of my past now. It's been X amount of time. Since, it's been 5 years. Yeah, brilliant, No one wants to be here in the future. You go back to me 10 years ago. 10 years ago, I think my max streak was about maybe 6 weeks, right? You go back to me 10 years ago and you tell me, oh yeah, in 2020, bro, you're still gonna be you're still gonna be here. You're gonna be on about day 30. I would lose my mind. Someone would have to lock me up in an asylum. Like, what do you mean? I'm still here. I'm still relapsing. What? In 2020? What? But the thing is, if we do not change, then our habits aren't going to change, and addictions certainly aren't going to change. We will be here in the future unless we do the work to change. And there are so many benefits. This honestly is it's the best decision. Your life is turned around because no one is successful doing this by simply like, oh yeah, I'm not going to load up the browser and I'm not going to touch myself. No, you have, because all of that energy inside you has to go somewhere. So you have to make positive changes in your life in order to continue doing it. You have to develop good habits. You have to start saying, oh yeah, I'm going to be more productive. I'm going to start doing this. Many people get into meditation. They get into journaling. They get into exercise because of this. They start doing the cold showers. Cold showers, you're building your discipline. So now you can do other things. They're doing better in their school project. They're doing better at work because they have that. Life is going to be different. Life is going to change for you. I mean, one of the major benefits that we get, right, is the benefit of time. Time. Time, that's the most valuable resource we have. Money, you can always earn more of it. There's so much, there's quadrillions worth of dollars on this planet. But no one can buy time. You cannot buy time back, right? And the thing is, when you ask yourself, just how much time do I spend doing PMO every month? Like, you might average that out to 30 hours a month. Could be more. Could be 60, right? That's the past anyway, because we don't do PMO anymore. We don't do that anymore. Thank God we're free now. We're free. But when you go back and you think about, yeah, I could have been spending on average 1 to 2 hours a day doing this garbage, searching for the video and dealing with the urges and this and that and all the flashbacks. So I'm there and I'm fantasizing. And no, once you get your time back again, your time back. There's so many things that you can do with time. 1 to 2 hours a day, man. You could read. Look, with that, you say that you're just going to develop this new habit of reading, right? So you read 1 to 2 hours every day. In a year's time, in 2 years' time, you can be you could be close to being a world-class expert in any field if you read 60, 70, 80 books on the subject. Are you insane? You're beyond knowledgeable. You're beyond professor status. You know that subject in and out. Say that you want to dedicate that. Look, I've always wanted to be better at art. I want to draw. I want to draw. I'm tired of drawing stick figures. The level of artistry that you're gonna be at after a year of putting in 1 hour a day. Nah. You will amaze yourself. Learning an instrument. I want to play the guitar. I want to play drums. I want to play the piano. Man, nah. You're you're gonna sound good after 1 to 2 years. You put in your 1 hour, you put in your 2 hours a day. You're gonna be tip top, right? Learning a language, man. Learning a language. Imagine that. There are so many good things that we can do with our time instead of this garbage. So many. And the energy that we have, having that energy again, that's such a major benefit. There's so much energy that we get back. This is our life force. This is our sexual drive. Once we get that back again and we're not giving in to, masturbating to pixels on the screen, the amount of energy that we have to change and transform our lives is beyond belief. It's insane. That's why people talk about superpowers. It's not really superpowers. That is the real you coming back again. This is how men used to feel. You're going to feel amazing. This is the best decision. There's no need to second guess it. Make that commitment to yourself today. Say from today, like wherever you are, I am done. I am ready to live the best of my life. Sign it if you have to. Write it down on paper. Sign that. Date it. This is my commitment. I've made this decision and I'm going to stick to it no matter what. It's an amazing journey, brothers. We can all do this. Peace.